feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Let me finish this last hair swig of tea and then we can go ahead and begin. Yes? Delicious. All right, let us go ahead and see, y'all. All right, so automatically we have Zaddy and we have vacay. So somebody wants to take you on a trip. Will boo loving on a trip. All right. This person feels like they want to spend time with you. Okay, there is this chemistry between the two of you that they recognize. It's undeniable. They may feel themselves being jealous. And they may not be a person that's typically jealous. But they feel like that right now. Okay. They feel like that because they're trying to get your attention. Perhaps you're doing a lot of other things. You're very busy, very focused. I'm just hearing driven, all right? So you're driven, very determined to make things happen in your life. Okay, we have judge. Some of you could be in the legal field, okay? We have the T. If you're not like a spiritual judge, okay? We have tweets. Get flowers. Aw, they want to show you appreciation, love bug. Yeah, cupcaking. They really like talking to you. Okay. Bet, without a doubt, mutual agreement, confirmation. Bye, Felicia. Ciao. What did this person do? What happened here? Okay, they're triggered to go within and heal. Solitude. So they're by themselves right now, feeling a little traumatized. Okay, what happened, feminine? We have a snack underneath cupcaking. I feel like this is what you're wanting. Now, when I was shuffling, I did see something about third wheel that talks about third parties and karmic partners, but it didn't come out. So I'm trying to see what happened, okay? Because you made a decision here about this person or about this connection and they're not agreeing with your decision. So if your decision is to cut them off, leave it alone, they don't like that. Like if you call yourself cleansing your energy, removing their energy from yours, things like that. Meanwhile, they're coming in trying to make this offer. The two don't go together. So I'm like, what happened? Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. You could have felt like this person was avoiding you. And that was very toxic. Or there was some sort of toxic pattern or behavior that you noticed. As to where you said, okay, they're not ready for what I'm ready for. That's what I'm looking at here. Seeing in the cards. And so you dipped out. Okay, but this person does love you unconditionally. All right, they love you no matter what, no matter who. That could be how you feel about this person as well. But loving somebody and wanting to be present for whatever it is that they're putting you through, two different things. We have alien, all right, telepathic, dreams, and songs. So this person is certainly reaching out to you every which way that they can. All right, but this person feels like they really want to communicate. Now with this T here, something about specific herbs. All right, something about specific herbs is what's coming to mind right now. This person might be drinking certain teas specifically to try to enhance certain spiritual things so that they can connect with you easier or something like that. Something like that, y'all. Like you're waiting on the proof. This person say they love you no matter what, no matter who. It's true, it's certain. You're like, okay, prove it. You know, we have Archangel Michael here protecting you, preventing any harm from taking place in this situation whatsoever, whatever that means, whoever needed to hear that. All right, there's divine intervention. And this person still has their eye, their mind, their heart set on you. The body will soon follow, is what I feel. All right, yeah, we have wish. So this person wants the opportunity to give flowers, show appreciation, put the spotlight on you, have a special moment, or 5, you know. They're yearning for that. They're about ready to explode here with this pressure cooker. This person is currently available. So if there were a third party, you know, it's a thing of the past. Perhaps that's why it did not come out here. You know, as of yet, we haven't seen anything like that, right? Okay, recalling. Reminiscing, memories, returning, okay? So, this person cannot get you out of their mind, off of their mind, out of their head, I mean. Yeah, Divine Feminine. They're still coming towards you. You like, bye, Felicia. They like, no, still coming. You won't be getting rid of this person that easy. Still coming. All right, we have roller coaster. It's been up and down, back and forth, round and round. But what relationship isn't? You know? So there is some consistency that you're looking for that perhaps you haven't gotten from this person, or something that makes you feel secure, right? But this person is like, oh, because there were others involved. You didn't want to hear none of that. You don't want to hear nothing about no others involved, because others are not involved in y'all's relationship. You're just simply waiting on the receipts. That's it. Like, either a person can provide the receipts or they can't. You know, either you can provide the proof or you can't. And we have a drama queen. So, you know, at some point in time, this person was doing things to avoid the drama, avoid the gossip, avoid whatever could have, you know, happened because of this person here. Sometimes when we try to avoid things, we end up running right into it, right? So we have the twin flame energy here. Now, interlude is the only card that showed itself. I feel like because you don't do the drama thing, feminine, you removed yourself. Not to mention, spirit is protecting you, right? So you have those extra layers of protection there. Masculine is also protecting you and protecting the union, whether you realize that or not, right? You're just sitting here chilling like, okay, when the right time comes. Or when the time is right. Again, the receipts. Without the receipts, well, okay. See, we have on the table and take a risk. It's like either a person can come towards you and take that leap of faith, or they won't. But otherwise, you're just chilling with your popcorn. You know this is your twin flame. You know this is twin soul. I feel like the two of you, when you're together, there's this energy where it speaks for itself. That's why it says public, no shame, open book. It just kind of speaks for itself. I feel like you gravitate towards one another naturally. Even if neither of you is into public displays of affection, you still just end up being all in each other's space or something. Okay, very interesting. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates with you. Intervention, again, you know, others are involved. And because of it, feminine has distanced themselves. Not to mention, again, spirit is protecting them. See, it's like double layers of protection. Triple, quadruple, however many layers. It's a lot, but the person wants to come together. See, it's like this is what they're yearning for here. Okay? Like, they're yearning to come together, to reconcile. There's a spiritual union, a spiritual contract, so they say, right, between the two of you. So there could be child or children here involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This person could have child or children with karmic. And again, they were just trying to avoid certain drama. So you may say, well, they're trying to avoid commitment, or they're trying to avoid, you know, taking the next step in our relationship. We talk all the time. We do this, we do that. With the give flowers, that's possibly something they were already doing. You know, spoiling you, taking you on dates, doing this, talking to you all the time. If you need help with this or that, they're, you know, right there for you. But you weren't able to come together for some reason or another, and you just got tired of the up and down thing because of this karmic. Now, them and karmic have child together. They could have already separated or what have you, because we have child, alimony, government, right? And then we did see that they were single, available. So it's not like the person is with this individual, but they were still trying to avoid the drama that it could have created in y'all's situation, because the two are separate and they wanted them to remain separate. Okay, so yeah, we have divine feminine here. This is how they view you, as their divine feminine. Okay, we have soul, moving, physical location change. So some of them might be coming closer to you, or they may be coming closer to you here. All right, because they feel some sort of way, like they feel sad, broken, and alone without you with this crush card. Even if they have people around them, it's just not the same. All right, it's like they could have family, friends, people that they've known their whole lives around them, right? However, you feel like their soul's home, so they still feel like something's missing. We have running, avoiding, and commitment. So again, some of you could have felt like that's something they were running from, or something they were avoiding, but now they feel like you're running from them because of it. So it's like a retaliation or payback. I'm surprised one of those cards didn't come out, or savage mode, right, in that deck. So yeah, court, paperwork filed. Definitely some legal stuff going on. And that was the very first card out, legal matters. All right, so let's see. Again, so we have the tea here twice, basically, because this is a teapot, it's a teapot. Person is about to reveal to you what's going on, or what they see, what they know, what's happening, something, because they're online looking for you. Some of you blocked this person out, but this is here today that they realize you're in some way, shape, or fashion connected to their happiness. All right, they could be happy on their own doing other things. It's just not the same. It hits different when it's with you. Okay, this person is scared that they may have like cause you to look at them different. Okay, I was trying to figure out the best way to put it, but that's the best way right now. Like they're feeling like whatever this is that happened caused you to look at them differently. All right, journal. It's like keep no record of wrongdoing. That's what I'm getting. Keep no record of wrongdoing, because otherwise, you know, some of you feel like a lot of the things were very toxic, were very, you know. It's really because this karmic was still there. Yeah, see, here's karmic, and we have love. They love you, but karmic was still there, so that's what made it toxic, you know. They want to be with you, so they keep creeping over there, escapade, but karmic is still there, so that's what made it toxic. It's not that they're a bad person, or you're a bad person, or the situation is bad. It's more like because of what was going on, they feel like they gotta have you, but this person is still there. That just made it toxic. I'm gonna just keep reiterating. All right, so we have cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. Yeah, so either they triggered you and you said, okay, I'm gonna go within and do the healing. And when you did that, it triggered them. Now they feel like, okay, I need to go within and do the healing. But that's accurate. They definitely do, right? That's how that sounds to me. Excuse me. This person is coming towards you here. All right, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, soulmate energy. Both of you feel that unconditional love for one another, okay? That's a mutual thing. Yeah, the lovers. That's a mutual thing, okay? And you're definitely connected at the soul level. The Magician. This person wants to manifest you back, or manifest an opportunity to work this situation out. All right? Yeah, because you make them happy. This is breaking their heart here. It's separation. It is not something that they like. They don't favor it, you know. It's not something that they would pick or choose if they had the choice. We have the Seven of Wands and the King of Wands. So it's like they know they can't just come in and say, oh, I apologize. I'm sorry for XYZ, yada, yada. Yes, that's true. Start there. However, the actions speak for themselves. They will show if you're truly apologetic or not, right? Excuse me. Like if they say, I'm sorry or I apologize, and they come in and do the exact same thing all over again. Are you really sorry? Or, you see what I'm saying? It's like one of those things, right? 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. So yes, come in with an apology, but it has to be changed behavior as well, right? So we have the Ten of Cups and the Sun card. Yeah, see, when this person thinks of you, they have good thoughts, positive thoughts. I feel like the two of you either were together and this is what the two of you thought it was leading up to, or when they came in contact with you, you know, came into I can't say union with you, but when the two of you came into contact or came into each other's lives, they may have saw this, excuse me, as where it was going. All right. So any event that that's not what happened, both parties are disappointed. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. It's like they wanted that as well. Okay, or they still want that. They still look at this and think, oh, 10 of Cups. Let's see, feminine. Excuse me. All right. We have the Hermit. Yeah, so going ghost, going within, turning within, being like, bye, Felicia. This is a transformation taking place within yourself. And because of it, it's like you're going to notice things shifting and changing in the connection as well. All right. There is reunion here for you and this person. Ace of Cups. They want to make this love offer to you. Okay. Oh, yep. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace. Excuse me, the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. This person feels like this is who I want to make this love offer to. As in the permanent, will you marry me type of situation. Okay. Hence that offer on the table. This is the offer. This is what they want to offer you. And they feel like this, excuse me, because, you know, I may not get the opportunity to come together with my person because of other situations or situations, even though here and now they're available or soon come. Yeah, this is a fated connection. All right, so being of two minds. Not because you don't love them, right? But because you don't know if this is what's best for you, or, you know, small child or children that may be involved here with this children card. And we have this Ace of Cups. But again, they want to make this love offer. It might be a blended situation for some of you. All right. Yeah. In several different ways. All right. Because look at the people on this card. They're all different. And look at the people on this card. They're different. So, and the people on this card. So it might be a blended type situation. It might be blending something here. But with this Hangman, I feel like they look at things from a different point of view as to why one withdrew. You know, instead of being upset, angry, what have you. They look at it like, okay, you did this because you love me. You distanced yourself. Okay, because you felt like this was the best thing to do. Yeah, discernment. Excuse me. Be respectful of yourself, this person, whoever else was included. It's a respect thing. Yeah, Ace of Wands. But this person wants a breakthrough here with their twin, Queen of Pentacles. Okay? There's someone that they can depend on, someone who's loyal that they can trust, and they still see this 10 of Cups with. 6 of Cups, again, memories. So, because these memories don't leave my mind, I don't ever stop thinking about you. 8 of Pentacles is where I'm at with it. I want to make something right, okay? I want to take the appropriate action, fight for this connection. Three of Wands, all right? So, with the 3 of Wands, it's like coming towards you in the very near future to do this, you know? Determined, excited to fight for your affection, win your love, things like that. I feel like this is all they're thinking about. I'm feeling like you really, truly left them in the cold. The Hermit and the 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups here, the Empress. They want reunion with their Divine Feminine, right? So we've been talking about Strength card. But I have to be brave if I want this. Because this person may not want me now, right? There was once upon a time where maybe this person didn't know if they wanted to pick this path or that path. And there was a lot of conflict. Okay. Yep. And you may not believe them now. because of whatever took place, again, with that roller coaster energy, you know. So if they come to you and they say, oh, to the Pentacles, 10 of Cups, you think, oh, 7 of Swords, you lying. Okay? Because you haven't seen that proof. Again, where's the action to match what it is that you're saying? 6 of Wands is bringing something to one's awareness. They realize that, you know, again, you've done what you say you're going to do. So that's what they need to be doing. Hence the King of Wands, 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands. That's what they're going to be doing. There's no way around it. If they want to come back together with their divine counterpart, we have the Ace of Swords. And this is something they're clear about. All right, 3 of Pentacles. I understand very well that if I want to have this person in my life, 9 of Cups, but if I truly desire this, like I say, then I need to take the action that I feel guided to take. King of Swords. That's the truth. Whether I'm an emotional person or not, that's the truth. So we have the Tower. All right, the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person is not typically, excuse me, vocal about what it is that they feel, but they're about to be doing that. They want to reciprocate so that you know you're not in something by yourself. Or that you're not the only one that feels a certain way or something. But I don't know if a lot of you really thought that for real. They may also feel like now you're afraid to allow yourself to love them or to open up to them because of what took place. Excuse me. So you guys know when we see something multiple times, that's synchronicity, right? So here it is. We have offer here twice. All right. So this person clearly wants to make an offer to you. Okay. Gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. All right. This is what they're wanting. So travel, again, travel towards you or asking you to travel with them is what's here. They're looking at the sunny side of a situation, or they're praying that you can. And, you know, not just focus on what went wrong. All right. They're also noticing in what way there were many red flags coming from their side of things. All right. Like they're looking at it from your point of view. Hangman. Okay. They're releasing whatever was holding them back or whatever was causing them to hesitate. And they're utilizing their free will choice here. Yeah. Whatever kept them at a crossroad, which more than likely was karmic attachments. This masculine, you know, knows who you are to them. They want to be near you. I don't think there's any more indecision. Again with the pause. Remember the popcorn, right? Just chilling. This was it. The family. Whatever the family dynamic situation, something about child children. Could be small child children, right? Because if child children are grown, I don't really know if that applies. However, sometimes there are manipulative situations where that can occur. We have, yeah, fresh start, inner child. Somebody had to heal their inner child as well as another thing that comes up with small child children. Okay, in order to show the appreciation to their twin, right? But it's like it starts with self. Gotta love self. Gotta appreciate self in order to show someone else that love and appreciation, or in order to receive that love and appreciation from someone, right? Because if I don't know how to give it to myself, I'm not even comfortable with receiving it, obviously. So the person had to realize their true self-worth or remember their true self-worth. Tap back into it, whichever one. All right, but I feel like they have. You have soulmate here, divine timing. Destruction. So again, I feel like you getting into a certain space was very surprising or shocking for them, because this person may have thought that you would never ever, you know, leave, or again, it's something about it like you feel like their soul's home, very familiar. They feel left out in the cold whenever you're not present, but you were ready for transformation and change, and this person was still staying the same and doing the same things, and you just didn't want to keep doing that again. I feel like some of you Even if you and your twin have been in physical separation, there are some things that maybe you wanted to proceed with that for some reason you hesitated, you know, because twins mirror each other. You were thinking you should, like, maybe I should wait, or maybe I should pause, you know, because I feel like this is going to come together, and I don't want to do this, this, and this without this person, or I don't want to do this, this, and this, and bring this into situation. However, you realize you can't just put your life on pause. You have to continue doing the things that you want to do, whether it's going to be with this person or not. So I feel like that's one of their fears, that they may lose you. You're going to continue on with your life, but you're supposed to. You're not supposed to sit around and just wait, because it could come years and years and years and years and years after the fact. You know what I mean? It can come 25 years after the fact. In 25 years, you could have had kids and they're grown already. What if you wanted to be a mom and you never do it because you was waiting on them for however long? You know, don't do that. Don't just sit around and wait. You know, do the things that you want to do. Live your life. If this person is ready, they'll be ready. If they're not, then they won't be. But you can't force it. Yeah, control. Control is an illusion. The only thing we can control is ourselves. So because of everything they were doing, like not appreciating this blessing, not protecting it, not showing you the appropriate attention or more attention, not giving more love, it's like now they feel like they're alone. Hence why they're like, okay, I have to do something to show more, give more. Yeah, forgive me. Okay, that's the energy here. Forgive me. Okay. Again, with the intuitive communication. Yeah, it was this that caused them to be at a crossroad. Karmic partner. Okay, but they do appreciate. They could have told you that all the time. Like, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know? You're like, I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. You know? Rise above. Rise above drama, obstacles, and pettiness. Find the strength to rise. Alright? Surrender. Somebody is surrendering here. Whether it be you surrendering, saying, you know, whatever the outcome is. Or whether it's this person surrendering and saying, you know, I really need to release whatever my fears are. Okay? Yeah. Because now that you're in this transformation energy and you're reinventing yourself, going to the next level, this person is coming after you. Because you're like, I'm going to just let it go and let them be. And they do not want that. They ain't never say nothing about letting them go and letting it be. They never said nothing about that part. Okay? And we have fertility, so planting seeds. And we have beliefs, all right? So compromise. Let's work this thing on out. Let's get on the same page. All right, yes, that's what they want. No more denying their regret for repressing or suppressing certain emotions. But again, not going to do that anymore. They're going through some sort of awakening. Okay, more than likely their spiritual awakening. This is what they want. You see that, right? Solitude. When they sit by themselves and they sit with spirit, they get to thinking about feminine. What is it that they see? The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. That leads up to marriage. Okay? Legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. So this person definitely wants to make that offer at some point. But it's like, heal self first. Do what I got to do first. You know, there's been a shift when it comes to their beliefs. Okay, again, pride is here. So I feel like that's what the Tower is about. And if some way they were being prideful or egotistical, or they had a guard up and not really letting you into their heart because they were afraid, well, that Tower happened. And so during this separation, they realized they really want to be with you more than ever. It's like that's when they realized more than ever before during the separation, like, yeah, I really want to be with this person. All right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and agrees.